Mr. Time to Shine Tom there pointed out I have celery over here. So actually that one's not too bad. We'll take a couple of these to measure. Are you gonna move them away?
Okay.
It's not bad for my weenie garden. There's another thing of celery. It's not very big here. But we've been clipping it. And it was shaded here. Didn't get much center. Yeah. I think this one was parsley, actually. But it's in the same family. But this one came out nice and full. This little garden, it's kind of dark out, sorry. This little garden, I put celery in every once in a while here. I don't think I have any right here. It's hard to tell, but celery is one of those things that'll keep living. And it'll come back next year, too, if it's hardy enough, protected enough. It'll come back next year. But usually our celery will flower the next year. Janderra's kept living for a few years, she said, like 4 years. That is so cool. So, oh, right here, celery. These are the ones that I bought from Plant Starts. The one that I have from seed is at home, in the house. Right there is a garlic or an onion that I can get later, but there's a nice celery. And we're going to have nice weather for a little bit, so they will actually still keep growing a little bit. But see this garden, it was like every couple of feet I put a celery, and there's tomatoes and that in there too, and now you can't see the garden. It's that dark out. Not that bad, but yeah. Even the calendula is still trying to live. So that is my celery, and I have one more celery to show you. That one I showed you is from seed, and so is that one in this pot. It's from seed too. And that, I believe, is licorice tasting thing that I need to put in the ground. And there's some celery there.
Chris was right. Team Aquarius is sabotaging my celery. My celery. You're a saboteur eater, are you? Jonathan, his poor thing here, is desperate for a bit of celery. Let's get him a piece of celery, shall we? There's a nice bit of celery. I'm so gentle. Here you go, buddy. How about you chop that little bit off? Matthew, or Jonathan, someone chop that bit off so it's not quite so manky. Without chopping my fingers off. Okay, Matthew. Jonathan's scissors are not going to do the job. Oh no. See, he's a determined soul, this one. There you go. Eat him up. My boys love celery from the aquaponics. Who needs to eat from the end? We'll just chop it right from the middle. Oh, more celery that hasn't been weighed. Anyway, my longevity...
I did have another celery, and the birds are actually leaving it alone. That clip might already have happened. So if that happened, then you wouldn't see this part. Maybe one with bloopers. Go celery.